Hello everyone and welcome back to another World of Tanks video. In today's video we're gonna try to preview a new tier 9 German tank, which is the KPZ EK I concept 1, and will soon come into the game in just a couple of days, of course. You might ask yourself what is all about this tank, right? Well, I'm just gonna play a few battles with it. I'm just gonna go through the statistics a little bit and see what this tank is actually capable of. To start with, we're going to look into the statistics in the garage here with a setup which I already prepared, and I want to try first of all the hardening rammer and also the vertical stabilizer, and of course it's an extra if you want to put any directives or not. Nonetheless, we have an average damage for this tank of 405 with an average penetration of 274. I assume it's a good rate of fire, 734. What else? A 1.91 aiming time as well, and a 0.25 dispersion at 100 meters with an average DPM of 2,974, almost 3,000, so I assume it's pretty decent for a tier 9 German tank whatsoever. Nonetheless, survivability, we're talking here about 1,840 hit points, and obviously no armor. And to clarify this, we're gonna show this really quick. Yeah, this is the tank, no armor whatsoever, everyone can penetrate. So you know, this tank is something similar to Leopard, I suppose. You just snipe from the back and just deal damage and be a support tank as you're supposed to be. Nonetheless, moving forward, what else about this tank? Mobility wise, we have a top speed of 66 kilometers per hour and a reverse speed of 21 with a traverse of 56. Well, I assume that's gonna be moving, that's gonna move pretty fast, right? That's gonna turn pretty fast, to say so. Also concealment, have a little bit camouflage as well, not too much, but well, I assume you don't need that much, right? I suppose we're gonna figure out in the battles if this tank can actually stay a little bit unspotted or not. With a view range of 451 and a signal range of 713, I don't think that matters too much. The view range is pretty decent. Obviously, you can play this tank with coated optics as well, or if you want to make it, you know, like a light setup, that can work too. Nonetheless, let's go in the first battle and see what this tank is actually capable of. I'm gonna see you in a few seconds. And here we are, guys, on the Studianski map in a tier 9 matchmaking, and straightforward, we see there's an RT, and the matchmaking is pretty good, I would say. A tier 8 matchmaking, us being top tier. But once again, we need to keep in mind we do not have really much armor whatsoever, and yeah, let's see what this tank is actually capable of, right? Seems like I do not have the full view range. We're gonna play left side. We're gonna go to the church or buildings, whatever you want to call them over there, to be more exact in this position, so we can spot people which are coming this area. Maybe we can punish them for free. Right, the tank is fast by the looks of it. You don't actually need turbo, at least I don't think so. Let's see, the gun aiming time is pretty much a lot. I mean, you have to aim quite a lot, is it? Or maybe it's just me. Nonetheless, we hit that shot. 422 damage straight in the face. DLC is gonna die. Just like that. Beautiful. There's not too many mediums, only 3 mediums in this battle, and 4 TDs, and also 4 heavy tanks. We're gonna pick here. So maybe we see something, although you need to be careful all the time. If somebody crosses like this, where if you get spotted from here, you can easily get shots from the TDs which are playing over there. Seems like it's not the case, so we're just gonna move forward. 3 kneel down already. Pretty fast game by the looks of it. I kind of was looking for a shot in the guard. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Still didn't get spotted. Concept is pushing in 4-0 already. Seems like this battle is gonna be a turbo one, which is pretty sad. We're gonna go more on the left here. I could probably find a little bit of a shot right there. Boom, just like this, 438. Yeah, the gun seems accurate as a second shot there. The gun seems pretty accurate so far. I'm not too sure if I want to pick this. I assume I will pick. It's a little bit dangerous, but we're gonna do that as well. 372 straight in the face. I don't think I want to pick anymore, as they still have, you know, the reaching not spotted, and I do not want to take one for the team, right? Right, this concept should die pretty soon. Oh, okay, we got spotted. That means I think the G-Sword spotted me. Yeah, he gave up. He gave up. He literally gave up. Okay, we do not care about the... Wait a second. Maybe I could... Never mind. Never mind. Do we have any shots over there? Oh, yes, we do. Boom. Okay. Gun seems pretty decent. Okay, that was a little bit of almost a miss. That's pretty decent when it comes to... Okay. Interesting. And we are spotting somehow this guy as well. Unluckily enough, we did not manage to... Okay, unlucky. It's unlucky, we're gonna get it next time. There you go. I like the gun. I do like the gun. Maybe we get a shot on that guy, not just quite. And this guy is continuing to go over there. Now he should have spotted me, I think. Or maybe I literally allowed him to spot me. Which was not very smart by me, because the Jack Tiger can literally shoot me from behind, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, do we want to finish that guy? I think we do, right? Just like that. Beautiful. Now we should push a little bit more. Seems like a very, very interesting tank, not gonna lie. For a tier 9 premium tank, it looks pretty interesting. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna straight go in here. For obvious reasons, I want damage. Just like that on the move. Pretty cool, mate. You're next to die. It's perfectly fine. Just like that, 4 kills. Beautiful. Also the chieftain still over there. That's perfectly fine. Let's see if we can find this chieftain. Sadly, it was just a, you know, a very turbo battle. But luckily enough, we managed to get some use out of this. And see you at the post-game stats. Alrighty then, guys, and we're back. Victory, of course, 3.6k damage, 5 kills, no assistance whatsoever. We are literally second on experience here, and it's been pretty decent battle, I would say. Obviously, for being a top tier, we could have done obviously more and all of that. But for that, we can definitely play more and see if we can manage to get better battles than this. Nonetheless, this is what we have right now. 150,000 credits. Obviously, I think we completed some missions as well. We have no boosters whatsoever, and well, I'm gonna have to see another battle to see if this tank makes actually profit or not. Another setup which you can use on this one, you can literally switch the hardening with ventilation. Obviously, if that suits you well. There's many combinations which you can do if you want to improve your aiming as well. You can literally go with improved aiming instead of hardening as well, and that should boost your accuracy. Or you can, you know, boost your view range and all of that. But sure thing, this is the combination which I went for at this moment. And also talking about the field modification before going into the second battle. So far, I decided just to go for the improved sight and also the aiming mechanics tuning as well. Also, of course, I could have went to the standard equipment, but I went to the bounty, as many of you have the bounty equipment. And I would rather not play with the bounty equipment, so you can get an idea what this tank is actually capable of. Nonetheless, let's get stuck into the second battle. And we are back on the Lakeville, boys and girls, in another tier 9 matchmaking with 2 artists, unfortunately this time. But I'm saying this because this tank has no armor, and if I'm getting spotted, I'm gonna be GG finito. and that's not going to be very enjoyable. Nonetheless, as I said, we are top tier, 5 heavies, 4 medium tanks, actually 5 medium tanks. They have 1 TD, some light tanks as well, and of course the RT as well. What to play on this map? Well, you know, usually I like to play on the valley, but not too confident about that, which means I will try to start, you know, with some shots from distance. Maybe we get some free damage at the start for the ELC spot, or not. If not, we're just gonna go in town and see how that goes. Sadly enough, my team doesn't want to play town, which is fair enough, and that's okay by me. I'm gonna blind here for a little bit. It's a good thing we have speed to relocate with this tank in case of anything. Unlucky. That was really unlucky right there, but that's fine. I forgot to mention this tank has like 60 millimeters of high explosives as well. Obviously, I'm not going to be using that too much because it's not the greatest penetration. But for light tanks or, you know, tanks like Waffenträger and all of that, it can work just fine as well. Okay, another traveler. Another tourist. Okay. That was not a clean shot by me, but that's fine. You want to go again? I assume we're gonna win the valley. Okay, that was unnecessary. And he kind of wants to take one for the team, you know? He kind of has a itchy hand right there, not gonna lie. Just like that. It's a beautiful gun. This gun is good. If you ask me, this gun is good. That's fine. Shell velocity, I forgot to mention the shell velocity of this tank, which is literally 1.5. Really, really nice. And of course 1.3 with the hits is not too bad either, actually. Okay, we're just farming here. Maybe we kill this guy. Boom. That's perfect. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of an issue right here. We need to be careful. That's a lucky shot for the alembic, not penetrating right there, which is quite unlucky. Just like this. Unfortunately, I think I have to run away from here, as the situation is getting a little bit dark. Fair enough, the ELC is still over there, but I would rather be in this position and just farm them while coming towards me instead of just taking one for the team for no reason. Let's see if we can manage to do this. We're not winning the valley either, which is really, really sad. And from this position, we can actually farm a little bit more. We can get some gold for the Mr. E75 if that's the case. Okay, no shots for that guy for now. That's perfectly fine. PS5. Everyone is safe for now. Unlucky. Okay, this thing's sliding down a little bit here. Just like that. Beautiful. They have 2 artists, we need to be also careful about that. Unlucky. Maybe we can play here. Them upcoming. Nope. Plus I'm getting spotted, sadly, right there. There you go. Good shell velocity for the hits as well. Unlucky right there. We are losing, sadly. And a little bit of RNG right there, which is kind of sad. It's not what I want to see. Taking a free shot for nothing. kind of nothing what we can do here. That was bad. That was actually disappointing bad, and so now we're gonna take some shots from there as well, which is not very nice. Pretty sad. I think I can literally finish this guy off. Okay, cool. No luck. No luck. Well, 3.9k damage, 2 kills. Quite unfortunate once again. What are you supposed to do? We are losing 5 to 15, sadly. Well, see you at the post-game stats, guys. And we are back. Defeat, unfortunately, 3.9k damage with only 249 assists. Fair enough. Nothing too special. We did a little bit of damage, 2 kills as well. We tried our best. Unfortunately, we lost 5 to 15. Nothing to say about that. We shot some gold as well, so obviously we didn't do too much of a profit either. Plus 9,000 credits, which is not much. Nonetheless, let's go for another one. And last but not least, we have mines here. Unfortunately, I forgot to stop the encounter battles, but that's okay. We should be able to deal with that. And we have a tier 9 matchmaking here. No RT whatsoever. And we should be dealing okay with this, and a light tank as well. Need to be careful with that. Where to play? I think I'm gonna decide to. I think I'm gonna actually play on the right side. Never mind about. Okay. I hope the FPS doesn't fail me. Might be a little bit tricky to play here, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky as well. Ooh, beautiful shot right there, 381 just in the face. That Centurion is gonna be annoying. We can't actually play here just because of those of the Centurion, and that's a little bit frustrating. But it is what it is, right? Maybe I should change my focus on playing on the hill. Yeah, FPS is a little bit low, unfortunately. Nothing what I can do about that. Sorry about that, guys. I hope the quality of the video is gonna be good. Right, I can maybe not the perfect angle to penetrate that guy. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I think maybe. You know, I would love to get that hill. I know there's a nice 6 on the rock right there, but if we manage to get that hill, we can be actually Gucci. Pretty okay. 392 taken in the face. Pretty fine. Pretty okay with that. My man. And 25 just like this. Yeah, this is something which I don't like, you know, when people are literally going for the base. Free shot right there. That'd be nice to get that conceiver as well, but well, not necessarily the case. I would love to pick against this guy. Unfortunately, I can't do that without taking a shot. It's okay, contradictions. That is the guy which I would love to kill. Unfortunately, it's just not the case. Pretty cool, mate. I understand what you want to do. Pretty interesting shot. I do not penetrate that shot. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We have a Waffen trigger in the back as well. The VZ is literally trying to proxy us, and that XM is not gonna move from there. Yeah. I think I forgot to mention the gun depression of this tank, didn't I? A little bit risky, that. You just gotta do it. He just doesn't care about shooting anybody else. Not at all. Congratulations, mate. You just want to shoot on your tank? Well, congratulations, you managed to do that. You definitely managed to do that. I think it's a -10 gun depression, although it doesn't necessarily look like it like that here, doesn't it? I'm literally one shot and this is a problem. Not much what I can do. But I do see that guy though. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, spotted. You can shoot me from the hill as well. Although I don't think they're gonna do it. Did not spot at me for that. I think I can shoot this here. Just like that, beautiful. The gun seems really nice, I like it. I definitely do like it. Obviously, you know, we still don't know how this tank will perform against the higher tiers and all of that, but all good. Okay, that was a beautiful shot as well to end it up. Okay, this guy's trying to proxy spot me again. Fair enough, that's perfectly fine. You can do that, buddy. It's a really small tank profile, in a way. Yeah, sadly I'm losing FPS. That's what you get for having a really old PC. But, you know, still works. Still works, guys. And it's gonna work until the end of my days. It has to work. I kinda wanna see the Waffen trigger. Again. Okay, I did not pay attention to that. Getting some assists right there. Not the only one which saw him. I don't need high explosives here, so if he peeks again in a way, I should be able to finish him off. Not the best battle right here on the mines, quite unfortunate. I would prefer the other side to play on the island to actually get some assist and all of that. But nonetheless, still pretty decent. I mean, for a tier 9 medium tank, I gotta say this is actually not a bad medium whatsoever. At least it doesn't feel that way. Which is kind of surprising, isn't it? Kind of really surprising, dude. Wanna pick? Boom. Just like that. Beautiful. We managed to do 4 kills here with 400, well, 3,200 damage as well, which is, I mean, not the greatest, not the worst. So, yeah. But the tanks, I mean, the tank feels nice in a way, even though the tank doesn't have any armor whatsoever, but it feels pretty okay. Especially the gun. It's just a sniper. It's not necessarily like level, but I think it's pretty decent tier 9 premium tank, which is obviously gonna come, as I said, just in a couple of days as well. So we have 3.2k damage with 4 kills and not too much of an assist, but nonetheless we end up with doing only 14,000 credits. I'm not too sure if this is a good credit maker for a tier 9. Obviously I do not have how do you call the personal resource or anything else, but still I doubt this is you know, a very good credit maker. Nonetheless, guys, as I said, I think this is a decent premium tier 9. It's gonna come with the Lunar boxes, and by the time you see this this tank, obviously I think the boxes will be already there. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. And I have to say, more to come in the next few days. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.